Young but getting old before our time. It's much ado about nothing. I'm Adam.
And I'm J-Rock.
Hey, got it on the first try, on the fourth try. Yeah, really something to be proud of.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know that reference, by the way?
Is it a country song? Because I know that reference.
Okay, people, do I look like I listen to country?
Okay, true. Valid.
What country song is that?
Montgomery Gentry.
That's not a real person.
That's
Montgomery Wards was a real thing.
No, Montgomery Gentry.
What's the name of the song then?
Something to be proud of.
Yeah, okay. You don't know the reference then.
No, I don't.
At least not the reference I'm trying to make.
Yeah, no, I know the
If you're old, you'll know the reference. If you're old at heart, you'll know the reference.
I'm getting old and I still don't
You
know
don't.
the reference.
You're not old enough to be that old to know that reference. I mean, not. I don't think you listen to that kind of music. Anyway, today's show is not about said music. Although if you want to say what it is, or not say what it is, and just keep it to yourself and know that you're part of that elite few who knows that reference, you can do that too.
Anyway.
So what are we talking about today?
Thanksgiving.
I'm not supposed to get a drink when I'm drinking because someone's got to talk.
I know, but it was making me thirsty.
Giving in. You got to learn to suppress your biological needs during a podcast.
Okay. Sorry.
The content comes first.
Oh, jeez.
ABC. Oh. I was going to say ABC, always be contenting. And then I got a half-hearted 6 years too late dab.
I honestly couldn't remember if that's how you do it. I had an old person moment of wait. Is that how you do it?
We'll have to go back and look because all I saw, it's like I knew what you were aiming for. And I'm like,
I figured most people would.
Like, oh my goodness.
Sorry.
Although if that, well... it's one of those things, whoever knows what that is, my hair looks goofy, whoever knows what that is going to look at that and be like, that was a bad dab.
Oh, probably.
Whoever doesn't know what that is, like, is she okay? Like, God, take her to the hospital. She's spazzing out. Having a heart attack, pain in her left arm. It's flinging out to the side on its own.
My check engine light is on.
Not going to go there this time. Okay, so anyway, today we are talking about
Thanksgiving.
The giving of the thanks.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking through my stuff real quick. I guess, first of all, what are your general thoughts on Thanksgiving?
I frankly think it's completely unnecessary at this point.
So you're wrong. Okay, continue.
No. Almost everybody I know, and maybe this is because of the pandemic, I don't know. But almost everybody I know at this point has decorated for Christmas. They're talking about Christmas. Thanksgiving is pretty much an afterthought. Which to me at that point, let's save all of us some stress and just cut it out and like combine it with Christmas and be done with it. What? It's been becoming an afterthought for years. Let's just...
Which sucks, because it's fun. I happen to like Thanksgiving.
It's not that I hate it or anything. It's unnecessary.
Well, here's my thing. Saying, okay, so people already have our Christmas decorations up. They're putting them up too early. One of the radio stations around here is now playing Christmas music. They're playing it too early. In my opinion. It's not like, oh, well, Christmas things are starting to happen. I guess it's time for Christmas. Let's just forget Thanksgiving. That's not how it works.
That's how it's been going for years, though.
No.
Like, Thanksgiving has been an afterthought for years.
No. Okay, is apparently in J-Rock's pretend world, Thanksgiving is not a thing. In the real world, though, Thanksgiving is a thing. And
in the real world, when November hits... What holiday starts being set up for? What decorations do you start seeing in the stores? What starts being advertised?
Halloween decorations on discount.
Well, that too. But no, it's always Christmas stuff.
Okay,
and Black Friday. Then they're immediately advertising for Black Friday. Thanksgiving is an afterthought.
That doesn't make it right, though. And that doesn't make it, Like, oh, well, people are forgetting Thanksgiving, so whatever.
I don't think it really matters. Like, it's... We
Wait,
just made it
like
up.
Thanksgiving doesn't matter?
No, I don't think it does.
Oh, we're not going into that. I think we should go back to the original Thanksgiving. You know how long the original Thanksgiving lasted for?
Too long.
Yeah, it was like months.
No.
Yeah, that'd be great.
No. Nope.
Man, imagine like having, hey, we're taking 3 months off for Thanksgiving.
No.
Oh man, that'd be so great.
No.
Get to see what teachers get to experience.
Gosh, no. Too much.
Yeah, 3 months vacation
Too
is
much.
nice.
Too much. Too much.
No. Well, okay, let's go to this then. What is it about Thanksgiving that you don't like?
I don't like the stress of it. Like, any gathering holiday for me is automatically stressful. Because I have to coordinate both sets of families. I have to worry about, kids, who's going where, all of that. And then if I'm hosting, then it's even more stressful because now I have to worry about dinner. Which, whenever I've hosted, my family's always really good about, like, pitching in and bringing stuff, which is great. But, I mean, there's still a decent amount of stress.
How many times have you hosted Thanksgiving?
I think twice now?
No.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
I think so.
Here?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah.
No. You know how I know that?
How?
Because I've only carved a turkey once.
No, I thought we didn't even do a turkey for one time.
Then is that even Thanksgiving, or is that just a gathering
Turkey's
late
gross
November?
anyway. Like, who
Okay,
cares?
now we got to get into this. Okay, so we've established so far that J-Rock abhors Thanksgiving.
I don't
Thinks it is
abhor
unnecessary.
it. It's just unnecessary.
Thinks it's unnecessary. Finds it stressful, despite it being. What do you do during Thanksgiving? You eat a bunch of food. You take a nap. You watch the Lions lose to the Cowboys.
You do. I do not.
Well, you could.
I clean the house.
You
I
could.
prepare the grocery list. I cook the stuff. I clean up the stuff.
Again, how many times have we hosted?
Twice.
How long have we been married?
9 years?
So, according to you, we've hosted twice. I think we've only hosted once. I don't remember a second time we've hosted.
Even then, any host, that's all that goes into it.
At max, you're letting 20% of your experiences sully the other 80%.
Yes, I am. Sorry.
This is what I live with.
It's just too much. It's too much.
I don't think it's too much.
And
anyway.
it's back-to-back gathering holidays, which makes it double stressful.
Okay, so then wouldn't you be more stressed about Christmas since it comes second?
No, I like Christmas more. So that helps with the stress.
Okay, well, we'll address Christmas closer to Christmas.
Yeah, Christmas is different.
I just think it's odd that you would get stressed out about, you have to gather, it's a gathering holiday. When you got gathering Christmas coming up, and that one actually costs money.
But
people expect money to be spent on that.
That one's a little more fun. I like more of the food for that one. Like, that's a different one.
It's the same food, basically.
I know, but ham instead of turkey. I don't like turkey. Every turkey...
Ham's gross.
No, it's delicious and it's always moist.
Here's what's funny. No.
Yes.
Okay, two things. One, no, it's not always moist. And two, turkey is not always dry. That means you've had bad turkey.
That's because nobody likes it the way I do. I want it where when I bite into it, the
blood runs down your arm.
Not the blood. No.
It's still gobbling all the way down.
No, the juices just drip down my arm. Like, that's the juicy I want.
Oh, you can make a turkey like that.
I know, but I've yet to encounter one. Like, I'm sorry. And I honestly, even the taste, like, if you're even just boiling it down to taste, I don't prefer it.
Oh, well. No, I don't care for ham. We'll address that. We'll address that closer to Christmas.
Okay.
I don't know. It's that Jewish ancestry, I guess. It's like, hey, it's not kosher, but I like pork chops. I like bacon, so I don't know.
Yeah, no,
I'm selectively kosher.
kosher.
Kosher when it's convenient.
Convenient
Yeah,
kosher.
lowercase kosher.
That sounds like a gas station. Convenient kosher.
Maybe like backwoods somewhere. Anyway, we're getting off track. Anyway, okay, so you don't like it because it's a gathering holiday.
Mm-hmm.
You think it's stressful.
Yeah, it's too. I would rather just have Christmas and skip Thanksgiving. Because it's Thanksgiving, and then boom, Christmas, and then boom, New Year's. Like, it's too much.
So why does Thanksgiving have to be the one that gets cut out and not one of the others?
Because it's boring.
Well, and here's the thing.
It's boring, it's stressful, the food isn't as good.
And we'll talk about this closer to New Year's. If you're going to cut any of those out, cut New Year's out. There's no significance behind it.
That would be a contender, too. I'm just saying...
You made it to the end of the calendar and then bought another calendar.
Well, I'm just saying...
That's not something to celebrate.
Right, but it would be easiest to combine Thanksgiving and Christmas because they are so alike.
You don't give gifts on Thanksgiving.
No, but you gather together for a big meal.
Unless you're me in 1992.
I was just born, so I don't know.
No, you were almost a year old.
Oh, yeah. Duh.
Speaking of calendars... Maybe some Lego one.
I have been, but it's only school stuff.
Anyway, no, I remember Thanksgiving in 1992. My dad was in the Air Force, and so we were getting ready to. He got orders. We were going to England, and so, but we were leaving. My last day of school was December 14th. I'm just trying to think. I can't remember when, because we came here, we were in Albuquerque, and we came here for like a month. It was like a month because it was partway into January. We left for England, so we did Christmas that year on Thanksgiving.
That's kind of cool.
We had the tree up. We got our presents.
Yeah,
we got our. I just remember the two big presents that year. For us, for Thanksgiving / Christmas, I think the one that had my brother's name on it was Crossfire, the game. You'll get caught up in the crossfire.
Again, I was born in 92.
Let me ask this. Did you have a childhood?
Yes, I had a childhood.
How did you not play Crossfire?
Because I was born in 92.
Do you know what the game is, though?
No.
It's a big board thing, and there's a triangle, which is impossible to hit, and there's like a 6-pointed star, which is super easy to hit. And you got these little guns you put, they're mounted to the middle of your, like the back of the board, like the opposite ends of the board. And you put like these ball bearings in there, and then you shoot it, and the whole point is to knock the other person's shape into like a trough on their side.
So it's like a Chinese checkers Cracker Barrel.
Except it's awesome. Because it's like you got to shoot theirs, but then you got to turn and shoot yours to make sure, to push it back out so it doesn't fall in.
Okay, no, I have not heard of it.
Anyway, so the one that had my brother's name on it was Crossfire. The one that had my name on it was our Super Nintendo.
I know what that is.
So, and I remember playing... I think we got through most of Super Mario World and Legend of Zelda. What was that? Link to the Past? The Super Nintendo one. Before we had to move.
See, that's the way you do it. Just combine them both and then move on.
I mean, okay, when I was... How old would I have been then? 6? I was 6. I didn't notice. I thought it was fine. As I've gotten older, though, I like having both separate. Because I like the... And now here's where I'm weird. I like the gathering aspect of Thanksgiving, like getting together as a family. I don't care for it a whole lot for Christmas.
Oh, that is weird.
Like, well, and I mean, and I think, well, and here's why. I think because I'm perpetually like I've never mentally matured past like 16 or so. Hey, you can big eye that all you want.
It's true.
I'm mature when I need to be. I'm responsible when I need to be.
You are the poster child for an Aries.
something, whatever. Except I'm a Chiefs fan, not a Rams fan. Hence the flag in the back.
Mm-hmm.
But what was I saying?
You haven't matured.
Oh yeah, I haven't matured at 16. So, I think I still look at Christmas like, oh, hey, presents. That's when we get presents. Although now, since I'm older and I have kids, it's more like, oh, hey, our kids get presents. And I like to see them play with stuff and do their thing.
Yeah.
But I don't want to get together with people during that time. And not like a big gathering anyway. Like, like a small one, like if it's like going, like just my parents. So it's like 2 more people, that's fine. But it's like I want that time to be like, okay, everybody just kind of enjoys having the time off, and there's gonna be time for naps and stuff.
See, I'm like that too, but it's because I'm burned out from Thanksgiving.
You got a month to recover. It's not like it's like the next day.
But making that magic for children takes time.
Yeah, but they don't care but they don't care. But I understand. But like, what makes Thanksgiving fun, like the gathering part, doesn't require a whole lot of work for kids. It's like, hey, sit down and eat food, and then go play while everybody takes a nap.
Yeah, so it's boring, and 2, I don't know. My Thanksgivings are different than that. It's not eat and then take a nap. Like, that's not how my family has ever done Thanksgiving.
Yeah, because naps aren't allowed in your family.
No,
if I'm being honest.
No, it's funny because you have more people like fly in from places, which for me is stressful. But I have but you have a smaller get together versus I have a larger get together, but nobody's flying in or anything like that.
Yeah. Well,
like we just have a set of grandparents that comes in, and then my 2 sisters, and then there for a while my stepsisters. Mm-hmm. So we bigger, but.
Well, 2 things, two thoughts on that. One, what's stressful about people flying in?
Because then you have to coordinate, like, where are they staying? How long are they here for? And then because they're flying in, there's that pressure to, like, I have to make sure I see them, as much as I can while they're here. Like, It's just so much pressure. I don't like it.
Oh, man, that's like no pressure. Pressure is, hey, this report's due at the end of the day. By the way, it's 4:30 on a Friday, so get it done. That's pressure.
Okay, No, I don't like social pressure. And that, I don't know, having people fly in is definitely even when my grandfather would fly in, it was stressful because it was like, I have to make sure I'm with them as much as possible. Where are they staying? What are we going to do for meals? Are we just going to cook? Are we going to go out? Like, it's just a lot.
Well, then here's what you do. Just treat it, look, here's my recommendation then. If you're having that kind of, if that part of gathering together as a family is stressful, excuse me, I thought I was going to have to burp. Just let them figure it out.
Yeah, well,
it's
that's
kind of... It's like, look, Thanksgiving's on Thursday. We're having Thanksgiving dinner at such and such time. If you're flying in on a Monday or whatever and staying the week, well, you got here like 3 days early. We weren't ready for you. Figure it out.
No, I've kind of gotten to that point. I'm just saying in general. Like, a lot of these I'm generalizing.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, and then my family, we eat and then we play games and, like, hang out and talk to each other. There is no, everybody goes to separate corners and sleeps. Like, we're there to hang out, so we hang out.
Yeah.
Which is fun, but it's definitely exhausting, too.
Then don't play the games and take a nap. I mean...
No, it's the social aspect of it. Like, I figured out in the pandemic I am not as much of an extrovert as I thought I was.
Okay. That's fine.
So it's the like, being around people sometimes is just too much.
Then go take a nap. What did we do? We went to your sister's house for Thanksgiving. What year was that? Is the year we played Disney Trivial Pursuit.
Oh, they were still...
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I think that was the visit. I went upstairs and took a nap.
I know, and you missed all the games.
No, I was there for all the... And I was there for those games.
You were there for Rob Your Neighbor.
That was not
which
Thanksgiving.
Involves presents.
That's not Thanksgiving.
We did it that year.
Okay. Okay. Then apparently my memory's all messed up because I don't remember. I thought that was on Christmas. In any case,
I think we combined
I don't.
that.
And I'm going to say this: your family's not going to like this. I don't care for rob your neighbor. I think it's a dumb idea.
You just don't like the way we play it.
I don't. Okay, here's the things. Two things. One, I don't like how long it goes on, and two, I don't. It's like, just give us the presents.
It's not fun that way.
Yeah, but here's the thing: when you're just getting presents in general, and you open it up, it's like, oh, hey, it's a DVD of old Ricky Lake episodes. Is it personal in any way?
No, you swap it if you don't like it.
Then just swap. Then do. Okay, if you know somebody's gonna like it, give it to that person.
It's supposed to be chaotic, though. Like, it's supposed to be chaotic and funny and just.
Okay, here's the thing. If the chaos of Thanksgiving stresses you out, how does that chaos not stress you out?
Because it's one game and it's going to end in, like, well, depending on whoever's doing the timer, less than an hour. It's going to be over in less than an hour.
Is Thanksgiving not that? It's one event that's going to end in about an hour. Like, people don't sit there and eat all day.
No, but they hang out all day.
That's what they do for Christmas, too.
I know, and that's why I'm saying the 2 back-to-back are too much. So if I'm going to nix one, it's going to be Thanksgiving. And like I said, with the trends I've been seeing, I don't understand why we haven't already.
Oh, so the trends dictate that we should get rid of Thanksgiving.
No, I'm just saying it works.
I'm pushing your buttons to see how you respond to it.
It works.
Channeling my inner lawyer.
Oh, you've been watching too much. The trends are saying why not. There's a lot of people that I know that are saying why not. So
okay, and you know what I say? I say all those people are dumb. I say all those people are dumb and I'm the smart one because I want to keep Thanksgiving.
Okay, well then you keep it. Anyway. But I'm at the point now where I'm like, no.
Anyway. This is some pretty contentious thoughts on Thanksgiving.
I'm not mad. I'm just saying, like
it's just we're very at odds when it comes to
stupid stuff.
Well, I mean, I like Thanksgiving. I think for me, it's like I like the food. I like that. Oh, Christmas is coming up now. For me, it's like the start of like Christmas season.
See, right there.
What?
It's the start of Christmas season. It's not even about Thanksgiving. You're looking forward to Christmas.
Here's the thing, though. Once Christmas gets there, when Christmas is actually there, it feels like a Sunday night where it's like, oh man, I gotta go back to work the next day. Or if you're younger, I gotta go back to school the next day. Or if you're even younger, doesn't matter. I don't go to school and I don't go to work, so I just play.
Oh, see, and I'm like, oh, thank God, routines are coming back. Everybody's just gonna go back to normal. Like, I can actually get together with my friends without, well, I've got family coming in, or I'm going to be here, and I'm going to be there, and, oh, I can't this time. Like, it just gets so much easier after Christmas and all the holidays are done.
Oh,
like, I feel like we have too many holidays. I feel like we should sacrifice some holidays and celebrate birthdays more.
First of all, no, because birthdays happen to everybody, and once you get to like 20-ish, your birthdays don't matter.
They can matter, though. That's just the mindset you're choosing to take.
They don't matter.
And they really are awesome. I mean, think about that. You have lived one more year. Like, you've done it.
Okay, it's that. I'm going to get sidetracked here for just a second, and then we're getting back to Thanksgiving, because that's a whole different episode. A birthday, that is the second most insignificant date after New Year's Day.
No.
Yeah.
No,
okay, you survived a year. Just like New Year's. Oh, okay, the world survived another year, according to a calendar.
I survived another year. With the dumpster fire that the world is becoming, that's an accomplishment. Like, okay, come on, that's huge.
Yeah, no, let's be real.
Like,
this is taking up too much time already. This isn't even Thanksgiving anymore. You've turned this into what everybody hates about a family gathering at Thanksgiving.
No! You asked me my thoughts on Thanksgiving. I gave them.
It's, it's everyone getting together. You're that crazy uncle who comes in. You know what my problem is with all this?
Well, no, I don't say anything during. Like, I'm internally thinking, but I don't say it. I'm not going to come in and be like, I hate you all. Why are we here? Like, no.
No, you save that for, like, a random, like, 4th of July barbecue or something. It's like, oh, okay, I guess this is going to set the tone for the rest of the year. Yeah. It's too late in the year for Thanksgiving. It's like, oh, whatever, Christmas is coming. I'm immune to sadness at this point. Yeah, for the next month, nothing phases me.
Yeah.
So. Anyway. So.
Just, like I said, I don't hate it. I just think it's unnecessary.
Okay. Well, I think we can kind of wrap this up. I think we've hit everything that we want to talk about. I'm looking at my notes real quick.
Everything and more.
So, yeah. I think Thanksgiving is a great holiday to spend with, like, not like a huge get together, but it's a relaxing holiday. And here's the biggest thing about it. The day after Thanksgiving is usually, most people get that day off.
Yeah, and you
so
feel
it's
like you have
Thursday,
a
Friday,
hangover.
Saturday, Sunday. So you get 4 days off. Okay, what I'm saying is, when you've worked a job, I don't work that job anymore. But when you work a job where it's like, it's physically demanding, and then it's like, oh hey, I don't have to do it for 4 days straight. That's a great feeling.
Except for, again, if you've hosted it.
Again, but you're not hosting Thanksgiving every Monday through Friday for 8+ hours a day for the rest of the year.
No, you're not, but it's still exhausting. So that next day feels like you're hungover.
Then just sit back next time.
You're impossible.
I'm just saying, I'm presenting solutions here.
You're impossible.
It's there to be enjoyed, and I'm going to find a way for you to enjoy it.
No, okay. Then the next time we host, you do everything.
Apparently we're not going to host.
You clean the house.
I thought we were supposed to host this year, and we didn't. So.
Okay, next time we do, you clean the house, you cook, you take care, you do it all.
Didn't I do that last time?
Then we'll see. No. You did
Pretty
not.
Sure
No, you did not. No, you did not. I prepped the kids. I got the groceries. I did the cooking. I cleaned up. You did exactly what you said. You ate and then you went to sleep.
So I really enjoyed Thanksgiving.
Yeah, good for you. Good for you.
Like I said, next time you try doing that.
Okay, if you cook and take care of the kids and do all of it, fine.
We'll figure it out.
Okay, we'll see. We'll see you guys next year. We'll see how his tone is then.
I don't want to host next year.
I'll fight for next year now.
You should have fought for this year. It was our turn this year anyway. Anyway, okay. Well, we can go ahead and wrap this up, I think. I think I already said that. But anyway, we're really going to wrap up for real this time. So hopefully you enjoyed our ramblings about Thanksgiving and why it's one of the most superior holidays ever created. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.